Qatar officials present final draft of Gaza truce deal after a breakthrough. Mediators gave Israel and Hamas a final draft of a deal on Monday to end the war in Gaza. Angry hostage families harangue hardliner Israeli finance minister. Trump to call Putin soon. Can't expect Russia to pull out of Ukraine. Official. US President-elect Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are expected to have a call in the coming days. Trump, who will return in US President on January 20, styles himself as the master deal maker and has vowed to swiftly end the war in Ukraine but not set out how he might achieve that. US tightens grip on AI chip flow in a bid to maintain dominance. The US said on Monday it would further restrict artificial intelligence chip and technology exports, divvying up the world to keep advanced cutting power in the United States and among its allies while finding more ways to block China's excess. Two fires rage for sixth straight day. LA races to contain them before severe winds return. Pak condemns racist remarks against UK's British Pakistanis. ICJ top judge said to be new Lebanon PM. The prominent Lebanese diplomat and judge Nawaf Salam has won majority support from legislatures, paving the way for him to become Lebanon's prime minister. Salam is currently serving the head of International Court of Justice, and his nomination was made by the Western-backed groups as well as independents in the Lebanese parliament. London subway riders bare their legs on a winter day. No bigger motives, just being silly. Jammu and Kashmir is a crown of country, needs to be prosperous. PM opens new gateway. Army chief on LAC degree of standoff looking at talks to restore trust, stating that Indian and Chinese troops are still locked in a degree of standoff along the line of actual control. Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi said Monday that the Indian Army is looking at a diplomatic negotiations to resolve the situation and restore trust. Rajasthan River Link lifeline could submerge 37 square kilometer in Tiger Reserve. All care will be taken to minimize impact. If unavoidable, double triple forest land will be integrated. The flagship River Link integration project, which will provide lifeline to 23 districts of Rajasthan, envisages submergence of 37 square kilometer in Ranthambore Tiger Reserve, effectively cutting into two sections according to project document reviewed by the Indian Express. The submergence will be caused by the largest dam proposed under the Parvati Kali Sindh Chambal Eastern River Linking Project. On table after Australian series loss, performance-based variable pay. Indian killed fighting for Russia had made pleas to return home. Rajasthan River Link Lifeline could submerge 37 square kilometer in Tiger Project, East Rajasthan Canal Project, PKC-ERCP, which is part of ambitious interlinking of river projects. The canal is expected to channel surplus water from Chambal River Basin for irrigation, drinking, and industrial use to 23 districts of Rajasthan, benefiting 3.45 crore people. Army Chief on LAC degree of standoff looking at talks to restore trust. As far as the status of standoff with China which is concerned, we will have to see what has changed since April 2020. Has the terrain been doctored over the period of time? Yes, both sides have doctored the terrain. Have both sides carried out constructions? Yes, both sides have carried out some stocking deployment. Yes, therefore what it means that there is a degree of standoff. We are not now looking for word to special representatives meeting which should take place and the WMCC working mechanism for consultation and coordination on India, China and border affairs. As of today, the capability entails that we should continue to maintain these kinds of troops. In the winter strategy, we are not looking away any reduction of troops. When it comes to the summer strategy, we will take a review based on how many negotiation conferences and meetings have taken place. Based on the indications and assurance, we may like to review at that point of time. Job fairs by BJP's Verma poll officers asked to take preventive action. Rahul attacks Kejriwal, follows same tactic of false promises like Modi. Delhi government drags its feet on tabling CAG reports, raises doubts, says High Court. Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana unsuitable for cities requirement, Delhi government to High Court. Amid H-1B debate, ongoing US envoy diaspora secret weapon of India-US ties. Amid apprehensions of stricter immigration policies, especially on H-1B visas, under the new Trump regime, ongoing Ambassador Eric Garcetti on Monday said that India and America can grow stronger ties by strengthening their educational and economic ties. India summons Bangla envoy, all agreements being followed. Day after, Dhaka summoned Indian envoy and expressed deep concerns. Center after states to create mechanism for compliance with Forest Rights Act. In June, NTCA wrote to states seeking the timeline for reallocation of 591 villages integrated inside tiger reserves. Rights group criticized the move, saying reallocation was voluntary. UGC draft rules. After Kharge terms its attack on federalism, Pradhan points out to Chancellor's role in VC appointments in 2010. Move trial court for seized phone, High Court to alt news Zubair. Zuckerberg's poll loss comment factually incorrect. On day one of Mahakumbh, 1.65 lakh crore take tip. The water is more than sacred; it is its salvation. Farmer unions unity meet inconclusive. Next round on January 18. One of the key initiatives introduced by North Central Railway for devotees during Mahakumbh is the implementation of announcement in 12 languages across stations, showcasing India's linguistic diversity and cultural richness. 90 pairs of camera traps teams with darts. Bengal start hunt for tiger with straight from Jharkhand. Mahendra elephant who protected tigers and survived Maoist attack dies in Odisha. What is Genome India project? Why does it matter? How the United States new AI chip rule will work, the urea success story, animal welfare, people safety issues in the use of elephants in ceremonies, RBI's fewer options. Nothing cyclical about it. India has a real opportunity, but growth slowdown is a signal of declining confidence in government. Pratap Bhanu Mehta. Too hot to handle. Record breaking temperatures last year should put environmental agencies on alert. Business as usual won't work. Bollywood must let go of the fear that art comes in a way of commerce. Djokovic once more. Sinner and Alcaraz are tennis future, but at Australian future, it may well be Djokovic whose fans are magnetically drawn into. How and not why US MSP. In a democracy, governments will intervene in agri-market will provide distorting mechanisms that favor consumers. This needs to be balanced by price assured price supporting mechanism for farmers. Growing together, claims about rising inequality overestimate income share of the richest, don't account for drastic reduction in poverty. As if words were arrows, there is a new genre called herd sentiment literature. Inflation eases to 4-month low of 5.22%. RBI may remain cautious, says experts. Focus on open rules-based mega FTAs, cut import tariffs on key manufacturing inputs. Rupee falls below 86 against dollar. Sensex tanks over 1,000 points. Net direct tax kitty swells for 16% so far in FY25. India halts trade with US sanctioned Russian companies and tankers. Indian bonds follow US Treasury bills, yields rise to 6.85%. Master tested by disciple, Indian origin based American Basava Reddy. Basava Reddy with attributes inspired by Djokovic makes a contest of opening round. PV Sindhu with new coach Iravansh Irwansh Shah in her corner says the fire is still there to win big medals. Why BAI decided to introduce online ticketing system. India Open badminton tournament. Saudi Arabia can take a leaf out of Qatar's book. Barcelona rout Real Madrid to lift Spanish Super Cup. So this was the brief headline reading of the today's newspaper. See you in the next one.